Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now, please welcome.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Perez snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. And that is out of play. One, two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Simpson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High fly ball, right field. Makes his way towards it. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
No, if they could push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Inside, ball 2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Garcia settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third.
Oh, he's safe.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLCS. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's the veteran outfielder.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's in.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Late with the swing there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, number 24.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
And it's second.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians.
First baseman, number 41.
And a base hit on the line. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Salvador Perez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. The 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down, Michael Garcia digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, right field, giving chase. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now for the Jays, number 33. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Junior Caminero. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Game 1 of the NLCS. Number 2 digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Right side, hard hit. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Max Clark digs in for the Guardians. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. Now 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Back here in Cleveland. And now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Garcia on the move. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
To the right side, tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back. The leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ceddanne Rafaela next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey. Nope. Outside.
Quick toss first.
Save.
Tries to get back and save. The 1-1. That clips the corner. One and two now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Man on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. That's a base hit. Simpson around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is number 25. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count's full. Ramirez should have this one. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swings through that one. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the Guardians' DH. Flied to right his first time.
Hey.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela takes it in for the out. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1.
Yeah. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a swing and a drive. Oh, he doinks it off the foul pole. A laser to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging. Last time. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of the NLCS. On the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Number 40 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Valenzuela batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Ball in. That's a ball.
Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Man at first, Andres Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go, bottom four.
Important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Perez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And the batter now, Michael Garcia. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one misses. That's 5 straight. This one in the air, right field, on his way over. He's got it. The relay throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball 1. Ball inside.
That's outside. 3-1 now. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That clips the zone, and now 3-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive, reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in Cleveland. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 22.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1.
That's ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Cesar Rafaela. Pitch out, but no action. Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Trying to move him over here. Ramirez. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Now quick throw to first. Back to first. And he's safe. Battling here as he fouls it away. Simpson on second. Rafaela on at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One-two now. Nice grab. The feed for one. Out to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Guerrero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter. Good job to fight that one off.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
And that's a strikeout looking. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Max Clark. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Out to short. The throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one. Hey.
Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Next is the designated hitter. High fly ball, right field. Under it. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Number 41 in the box again. Takes a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning. Game one of the National League Championship Series. And now for the Jays, number 33. That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just him to the spot, kept his hand.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, number 78.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the NLCS.
That's outside.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. 3-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Digging in, number 40. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Checks the swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. The Jays with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped, but foul. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Inside, ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead to 2. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball there. Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-2 now. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez sends it across the first. That's the third out. Game 1 of the NLCS. Stepping up for the Guardians, Michael Garcia. Harrison Cohen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's the strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2.
Number 2.
Ball! That pitch is out. That's ball 2.
Cohen, in his rookie season, he throws a cutter, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Now, pinch hitter coming on. Number 34. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
No. Inside.
Late with the swing there. Goes down looking. And up next for Cleveland, Max Clark.
Nope. That's inside.
Fought off foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Number 36 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball. That's in.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to center. Gets under it. And that's a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw into second. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ramirez can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball. In.
The Guardians trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here in Cleveland, now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. Out towards left center. Takes it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it's in the ballpark.
Rafael in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. That catches the corner. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1. Off the plate inside, and the count is 3-1. The other way, and it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that will end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Guardians DH, number 24. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ball 1.
That one off the mark. Ball 3. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Number 41.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Got him. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for the Guardians.
Michael Garcia digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 fly out. A ground out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Number 28 looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That's in there, and that's strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting. Second base.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now it's the second baseman.
Ball, that's out.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Went down on strikes his first time through. Number 11 taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That's the ball.
And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Rips that one to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball, that's low.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson under it. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in. Now, number 54 gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. In the air out towards right center. Makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next is switch hitting first baseman. 1 for 3.
There you
0-1
go.
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swings through that. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Caminero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting short. Number 40.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Popped up. Ramirez under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 36.
Hey!
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah!
Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Number 24 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one in the air center field. Rafaela under this one. And there's 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians.
Number 41.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ripped to right. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brandon Valenzuela now at the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Up the middle, and that one handled on to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Andres Jimenez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Two down. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now the left fielder, Chandler
Watch outside. There you go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. One strike away from securing game one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark moving under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim game one here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, number 45. What should we keep an eye on here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Just about to get underway. Stepping in, number 36. So we're underway here in game 2. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
No, that's down.
Just getting started here in Toronto.
Hey!
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Salvi steps into the box now. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that pitch is out.
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Number 41 in the box now. Takes strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Going to count 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 2 of the NLCS. Popped in the air, left field, 2 down. Now it's the Guardians DH. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Justin Verlander. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Chandler Simpson.
Left fielder, number 14, Chandler Simpson.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the dirt and 1-1. Just missed. Check swing, no appeal. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Cesar Rafaela. Simpson gets his lead. First, nobody out. Perez snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the right fielder. Verlander checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Pick off moves to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That is the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Garcia digs in for the Guardians.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Tied up here in the early going. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. In the air, right field, under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Junior Caminero. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop. The play. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Out of here! A monster shot to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. One down. So up next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela.
Off the plate, ball 1. Aye.
Swing and a miss as he was out. that time. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2. Vargas on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 36.
Hey.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a base hit around second, on his way to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw, save. That misses off the outside edge. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in game 2 of the NLCS. Now a fly ball to right center. Gets there, he's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Relay throw, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Jimenez has a beat on it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike two. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now at the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ground ball left side. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back now in Toronto. On to the 4th. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Cleveland, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one off the mark. Full count now. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. Ball 1, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the corner. And to count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop. Flied to right his first time.
Nope, outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela under it. And there's 2 down. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder. He's 2 for 2.
Ball one.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one hammered. And that gets down into the gap. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
base hit center field. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Foul ball.
Ground ball to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Ramirez for 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's a ball.
Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays. He's got some power, no doubt.
Ball.
To account, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Vargas gets under it. And that ends the inning. Second game of the NLCS. We go to the top of the fifth. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Salvador Perez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Inside, ball 2.
That smash towards center. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now it's going to be number 24. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Tap foul at the plate.
Nope.
Just
off the plate.
missed. Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Just missed. The Blue Jays down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey.
Well struck right field. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Number 25 swings through it for strike one. Finnegan. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and it's a spot like this that is a big-time benefit. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Back now in Toronto. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vargas in the box. Now takes strike one. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Number 28, a critical at bat in this game for him. The Guardians trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Pulled out on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Third time through the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Inside, ball one.
Two aboard, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Finnegan in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013.
That's ball 2.
The Guardians leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball. Kenley Jansen gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4. Junior Caminero next up for the Blue Jays. Big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Valenzuela digs in now.
Ball 1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That misses.
Nope, that's down.
Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Salvador Perez digs in for the Guardians. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This is again 5 in a row.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. The flip to second. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. This one high in the air to left center. Simpson on the move. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Aye. Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
Late with the swing there. And that skips in the dirt. One down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find the hole.
Back to the top of the order. And next for Toronto, Chandler Simpson.
Hey.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in for a strike.
Ball, inside.
All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 3. Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Guardians DH, number 24. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Louis Varland.
That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Martinez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
Ball.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count now even up.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one inside. Full count now. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Michael Garcia.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Here's the left fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Inside ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the 8th. For 25 now at the plate. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 55. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. In the air, right field, Martinez in position, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., known for his late inning heroics.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Jays with the go-ahead run at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. That one ripped, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On a line. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. And now, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first.
Oh, that's in.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And the sweeper catches the plate. This one in the air center field. Settles under this one. And that's the inning. Second game of the NLCS. All set to start the 9th in this one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 34. He represents the go-ahead run. And there's the strike.
Ball. Down.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulombe. And now, number 36. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Just
Ball
off
2.
the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Go ahead run on base. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Inside, just missed. The Guardians with the go-ahead run at first here in game 2 of the NLCS. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So up next, Salvador Perez. And a swing and a miss there. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way, but If you're in the stands, are we in a broadcast?
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 8-5. You can sense it inside the Rogers Center. These Jays fans are devastated. One down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians.
Aye. Ball, that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. Whips it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter. Oh, what a stop. Onto the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 9. Number 40 getting ready to hit. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 54. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. In the air, left field. And there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Brandon Valenzuela. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's out.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through it for the K. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Foul, that ball's foul.
The 0-1. Right side, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. And that just misses. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it remains 2-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play from his knees. The throw.
Yeah.
Ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.